Anyways, we're going to Takoradi in a few minutes because, as you know, there's a demonstration happening this morning. So we will be on the ground. Well, there you go, bringing you all the sights and sounds and letting you know what's happening. We'll also be speaking to the convener of the demo and a lot more. Israel will be joining me just in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
It's enough. Fix the country in the hostage. 21st September. And muscle life.
Everybody was complaining about money. Everybody was complaining about anything because anything is wrong. So you want the government to fix the system for the country. But it belongs to us. We don't have any place to go. So you want the government to fix our own nation. The Ghana belongs to Ghanaians. It don't belong to any Aboriginal country, any different country. So that's what this morning I'm here.
So what are your expectations this morning?
Well, my expectation is I want the government to fix the system. Only system. But now everything makes sense. I'm from Axim. I'm from Zimmer. I am a brother from Axim. So we came here to make the demonstration. We want people to come to join us.
I'm expecting the people to be out in their numbers to tell the leadership of this country, both past and present, that we are tired of substandard governance, that we are tired of governance that has no plan. We are tired of directionless leadership. We are tired of substandard leadership. We are tired of Amemwo Fo, Amemwo Kankai, for the past 30 years. That is what we are waiting for the youth of Western region to come and tell them. We are telling them that enough of the political pettiness, that the NDC will not continue the projects of MPP out of political pettiness. MPP will not continue the projects of NDC out of political pettiness. Takoradi and Western region actually is where Ghana started from. if I say that. Right from the time when the white man was coming down through Ayana Takoradi Harbor from Liverpool. Takoradi is the first place that got light, electricity in Ghana. So it cannot be that a region that we actually exploit oil from. This is the region. When I came here, you can see the level of hopelessness in the eyes of the youth in this region. The youth do not have jobs. The youth have nothing. They don't know where they are going. Education is nothing to write home about. Now there is a insecurity issues on the rise. We've sat here. 4 of our women were abducted last year. This year, there is another one that a pregnant woman has been held hostage, and the leadership of this country, they are pretending as if they've not heard anything. Now we are going to give a voice to the Takoradi people, to the Western region people, to the Sekandi people, to the Inche, Asankragwa, Impoho, Wasa, Ekopo, Bodi, Abodi, Abuase. We are expecting them to be here in their numbers to register their displeasure.
All right, so there you see some sights and sounds from the Fix a Country demonstration currently on the way in the Western Region capital, Takoradi. And we're connecting straight to Takoradi again to get to speak with Yakubu Hadi, who's the Fighter General Economic Fighters League. Good morning to you, Yakubu. So I can see, or it's obvious to us, that the demonstration has started. And what are the issues at play here this morning?
Well, thank you very much, Israel, and good morning to all your viewers and listeners. What we have come here in Takoradi, to do is a very historic endeavor, in the sense that today is the birthday of Kwame Nkrumah, who hailed from Western region and became an international figure, the man of the millennium. Not because he campaigned for it, but because he stood up against injustice, he stood up against all manner of discrimination and unfair treatment. He stood up for the people, and the people had trust in him. Today, 21st September, is the birthday of Kwame Nkrumah, and we are here in Western Region to draw inspiration from this historic day to try to walk in the shoes of Kwame Nkrumah and make sure that the issues that bedevil Western Region, the issues that bedevil Ghana are brought to the light and echoed and articulated by the young people of Western Region in their own voices against, the sort of economic injustice that we have in this country, where majority of our natural resources are being exploited, largely not for the benefit of the people, but for the benefit of foreign multinational companies. And if you come to Western Region, the evidence is as clear as glass. Everything is apparent, on the face of it, that this is a region that gives the country oil, gives the country gold, and all manner of other natural resources. But if you look at the living conditions and the extent of development, there is nothing to show that such resources emanate from this region. So what we've come here to do is to bring these issues onto the front burner. The issues of high cost of living, the issues of bad roads, the issues of, and these are issues that have been recurring, as we continue to say. These are issues that have been recurring since 1992. For 30 years, we've had a pendulum swinging from MPP to NDC, and there has been little or no change in the living conditions of the people. We cannot continue to do the same things and expect different results. And therefore, this is the beginning of the awakening of the people of this country. As we saw in Accra, now we are seeing in Western Region, other parts of the country will follow. And we will make sure that these issues will not die a death. We will make sure that we bring these issues to a point where the systemic changes that are needed to make this country work are brought to bear.
All right, so we're seeing quite a good turnout there. How are you mobilizing the people? How do you bring all these people together?
Well, we've been here in this region talking with the people and eating with them, sleeping, in their homes and chatting with them about the issues that affect them. And it is clear that there is a lot of enchantment in the system. And one of the things that we continue to say is that the issues that we are bringing on board are issues that need attention to be addressed. The country needs fixing. And we must make sure that this country is fixed before it goes beyond the cliff. Once it gets there, there is no salvaging. And therefore, the people of Western region have seen what their region has become in terms of the extent of development, in terms of their living conditions, in terms of joblessness. And as they also tell us, NDC and MPP have collectively failed the people. Over 30 years, almost 30 years of so-called democracy. The democracy is always a lip service, and people cannot feel the democracy in their lives. It is a useless democracy that we need not to approve of. It is a democracy that we need as a people to decide collectively, as a sovereign people of this country, that we need a change. And that change has started with Fix the Country, and it will not stop until the country is fixed.
Now, in your previous demonstration, the one that was held in Accra, you took a lot of pains to make sure that the COVID-19 protocols were followed. But we're looking at the footages and the videos coming out from the demonstration in Takoradi. It doesn't look like you're complying.
Sorry, Israel, can you come again?
I'm saying it doesn't look like you're complying with the COVID-19 protocols as you tried to do in Accra.
Well, Israel, we brought 500 nose masks here, distributed them. We have marshals on the ground whose duty it is to continue to remind demonstrators and protesters that the wearing of the mask is mandatory as per the protocols of COVID-19. And therefore, you can rest assured that everything is being done on the ground to make sure that the compliance with the COVID-19 protocols is top.
What's been the level of cooperation from the police?
The police have been largely cooperative. We've had a number of meetings where they've attempted to change our course and our route, which we have refused, based on our rights, our fundamental human rights. But they are here also in their numbers, and we are cooperating to make sure this is done smoothly and without incident. I must say that the police are here, some armed with guns. I do not know why that is necessary. Some of these things send wrong signals. And if young people who are armless and do not have any sort of ill intent are embarking on a demonstration, I do not see why police will come here armed with all manner of guns. But be that as it may, we are not going to be intimidated by any of this, and we will continue to march until the country is fixed.
Now, one of the issues we have been pushing, Fix the Country movement has been pushing, is the review of the 1992 Constitution. And I know that you've been collecting some signatures. How far with that?
Yes, we have made the 1992 Constitution the cornerstone of the Fix the Country campaign, basically because every system falls and rises on its foundation. The 1992 Constitution is the foundation of the current system that we have. It is a system that pretends to provide equality before the law, but which in practice completely vitiates any sort of counterpower to ensure equality before the law. It is a document that pretends to offer economic justice and democracy to people, all Ghanaians, but in practice, inequality keeps increasing. The haves continue to have more, and the have-nots continue to have nothing. And therefore, in order to sustainably change and fix the country, we need to fix the foundation of the system, which is the 1992 Takoradi Constitution. And so we've been collecting signatures to pass a vote of no confidence on the Constitution. And once we've done that, we would have mobilized enough numbers to delegitimize the Constitution and call for a new Constitution, because nothing short of a new Constitution can better sustainably address the issues that this country is facing.
The question is, how far with the collection of signatures?
Yes, we've gone far. We are, as you know, we have various platforms, both online and offline. We've gathered tens of thousands of signatures already, and we are on our way to the 1 million mark. What is critical is that if you look at some of the comments that people give as their reasons for signing the petition, you will marvel at the knowledge that people have of the system in which they live, the system which continues to oppress them day in, day out, and the willingness and determination on their part to make sure that they crash this system so that they can get a breathing space in their lifetime.
All right, thank you very much, Yakubu Hadi, Fighter General of the Economic Fighters League. And as we spoke about, please ensure that the COVID-19 protocols are followed and complied with so that you all out there will stay safe. So we've been speaking with Yakubu Hadi, the Fighter General of the Economic Fighters League, and they are actually campaigning or protesting in Takoradi as we speak, where we'll keep on bringing you updates from that demonstration in the Western Region capital.
Yes, we will.